that is back-breaking work. My knees hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts from looking down so much. Not complaining, just saying. That's, when you're not used to that kind of work, whew. Anyway, I got about 1/3 of the 3/4 inch plywood off of the ground. Oh, actually, no, that's not right. About 1/4, oh boy. So I got this section here. You can see I think it's tar paper or roofing underlayment. I'm not sure why they did that, but it's there. So you can see that. That represents about 1/4. I have to do the same area, square foot wise, in the master bedroom. And then over here, I still have that amount to go in the living room. That's actually going to be the dining room area. And then I have to take up the same here in the kitchen floor. So, still a lot more work to do. As you saw last video, when I was taking up the screws, thankfully the plywood is just screwed in, but some of the screws are stripped, or I'm stripping them as I'm taking them out. Either way, it's a real pain. I went out and got what I thought was a stripped head screw remover tool bit. Didn't really work very well. So what I ended up doing is I worked late last night until it got too dark to see, and I was pulling up all of the screws. And the screws that I couldn't pull up, I marked with a red pen, so that way I can come back in the morning. And I took the skill saw, set my skill saw to be the thickness of the plywood, and basically did a square notch around all of the heads or all of the screws that weren't coming out, and then I was able to lift up the plywood using pry bars. Now what I have to do is get those screws out of the ground, and what I'm doing is I'm using vice grips. So I'll take the vice grip and I will clamp the head. That's not strong enough. Oops. Take the vice grip, clamp it really tight on the head of the screw that won't come out with the drill, and then I'll just manually rotate it until it comes out. For the ones that I had to cut a square around the heads out of the plywood, you can see that it leaves blocks on the ground. And so for those, I just chip away at it with a hammer, or maybe I'll take my oscillating tool and I'll get the wood off of that and just repeat the same process. Taking the vice grip, clamping it, twisting it off. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 13 to go of those wooden block to take out. So I'll get those and then just continue on this floor. Okay, I have finished pulling up all of those screws that were stripped with the vice grips, and as I was doing so, there was a portion of this underlayment that's between the subfloor tongue and groove and the plywood that I just took up that I cut with the skill saw when I was doing those cuts around those nails, or those screws, because I had it just a little bit too deep. The skill saw just too deep. As I was kind of pushing that stuff aside, I saw something that really excites me, and I want to expose this whole thing and see if what I saw is really what I saw. But I want to do it with you guys, and I want to do it with Katie. We'll do the reveal together. I haven't seen, anyway, we'll do it together. So as I explained, as I was cleaning up, and I had a little bit of rip in this underlayment, I saw something, and I want to reveal it, because I don't know exactly what I'm seeing. I think I do. I want all of us to be seeing it at the same time. Okay. You ready?
I am.
You should be able to just take that corner
and pull it up.
And pull it up.
My dream floors. Those are pretty.
Those are cool.
Those are beautiful.
Keep going.
Oh. Oops.
It's okay. That's a second piece.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. Wow. Those are
Delicious.
Those are gorgeous. This one can go, oh, you know what, if you go straight back with it. And stop, yeah, stop right there. Yeah, I felt a weird transition right here.
Where the...
Yeah, so I don't know what this is.
Shoot.
Yeah.
That's probably, well, oh,
I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting transition. Let's take up this here.
Working in the dark. Oops.
Hang on. Be a patch.
Between the two rooms.
Interesting. There's a weird...
Yeah, it's just like a seam between the two rooms, like a transition, where there probably
was a wall.
Mm-hmm. That'd be my guess. Oh shoot, you cut it.
I know. I didn't realize that I was a little bit too deep on my skill saw. I mean, you can fill that in with wood putty and stuff, but yeah.
Those are gorgeous.
Aren't those awesome? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I peeled up a little layer because I saw that I cut it. I'm like, oh, it's stained.
Yeah.
Because when we pulled up the floor, the plywood above the kitchen floor, and I took out some of the tongue groove, it was just the natural wood color. It wasn't stained at all.
Yeah.
So I was just expecting this to do the same things. I thought this was the subfloor. This is the original 1930s floor.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few gouges because of my skill saw going a little bit too deep.
That's pretty.
It's really pretty. Let's take up this one. Wow.
You might not get to take out the floors. You might have to.
Well, we'll have to see how things go. Wow, that is spectacular.
Little.
Yeah, there's a few.
But for how old they are, they're gorgeous.
Almost 100-year-old floors here. Well, we're 6 years shy of 100 years old.
Yeah.
And look at how gorgeous these things are. I'll get some good close-ups and B-roll for you guys. There's definitely some marks from
just over the years.
Just over the years of stuff. and recent marks of, of me. And there's holes because they screwed.
Oh yeah, it's like there I can see straight down.
Yeah,
the circle.
there's giant holes because they screwed big screws to put the 3/4 inch plywood over this. But now I see why that they put the. I wonder if they did the underlayment like this to protect the floors.
Could have.
Pretty cool.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Nice. I like wood floors.
I was thinking as I was taking this stuff up and wondering if this is really what I saw, that Katie was going to maybe change her mind on how we do the floors now.
What? Want to keep these gorgeous things? Who wouldn't? Why would you want to cover these? I never understood that. They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love the thick, like the wider. Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's in all of the rooms.
Yeah, we'll see how far this goes.
Because if it is, that would get you really close to the transition height.
Yeah.
And then we would just have to really figure out if we could just level it, and is that enough? Back to our original plan.
Never know. Pretty cool. So I'm going to keep working on this. If there's anything more to this, I'll let you guys know either at the end of this video or in the next video, but pretty cool stuff.
I'm going to keep cooking eggs.
Bye.
Bye.